Wednesday. So today's the day the Feminism Club meets. I can just tell that it's gonna be my lucky break today. I even picked out a special t-shirt that will be guaranteed to let the girls know that I'm with them. Until then, I have to make it through the school day. Some of the guys took notice of my shirt, and let's just say it didn't exactly get the most positive reception from that crowd. But it will be worth it in the end because I'm the one who's gonna be getting a ton of chicks after school today, not them. Libtard! Rowley complained about my shirt too, but for a different reason. Rowley said that if his parents saw me wearing a shirt with curse words on it, then they wouldn't let him hang out with me anymore. But I'm not gonna let that get in the way of me finally getting all the girls in middle school. I've been waiting long enough for this, and if Rowley's parents don't like it, then that's their problem. After lunch, I made it through the rest of my classes and waited for the day to be over. I didn't really pay attention because my mind was more focused on all the attention I'd be getting from the girls after school rather than my algebra problem. Eventually, the bell rang for the last class and we were let out of the school. I made sure to go straight to the Feminism Club after school so that the girls that were there saw how I was dedicated by showing up early. When I got to the room we were supposed to meet at, there were already a bunch of girls. They all looked at me, probably because I was the only guy there, and I'm guessing they didn't expect to see many guys come to a feminist club. That's okay though, because that shows them that out of all the guys in the school, I'm the one who shows them the most respect. And since I'm the one who showed them the most respect, I'm the one who all of them are gonna want as their next boyfriend. I made sure to pick a seat close to all the girls and sat down. Eventually, more people started showing up. Pretty much all of them were girls, which was fine with me. The less competition, the better. But then something happened that I never expected. Patty was there. Honestly, I should have seen this coming because this is the type of thing she'd be into. But this caught me completely off guard. Patty didn't say anything to me, but you can bet that she noticed me because she's been giving me the glare the whole time since she sat down. Honestly, I'm not too worried about impressing Patty, but I just hope that she doesn't start saying things to the other girls here. Because if she gets in the way between me and getting a girlfriend, then we're gonna have a fucking problem. Eventually, everybody who enrolled in the club was there, and after everyone was there, we waited for the person who was supposed to host the club to show up. Honestly, I had no idea who was even supposed to host the thing, but I guess someone has to host it, or else it wouldn't be much of a club. Well, after a while, the person did show up, and you wouldn't believe who it was. It was Holly Hills. I can't believe this. Holly Hills is literally the most popular girl in the school. I have a chance to show the most popular girl in the entire Westmore Middle School that I am a gentleman who supports women's rights. Believe me, I will not let it slide. Holly started the club meeting by talking about the history of women's rights in America, how for centuries women had been seen as nothing more than objects for men's use, even property. Now, I never really studied much of this, but to show that oh my god. To show the women that I am undoubtedly on their side, I made sure to voice my opinion whenever they brought up something related to the patriarchy. Personally, I think the fact that women couldn't have their own bank accounts is awful. The meeting went on for a good hour. We talked about all sorts of people I didn't know existed, like Susan B. Anthony or whatever her name is. Holly explained to us the basics of the feminist ideology, about how all social structures are patriarchal and need to be abolished. Now, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but if it's gonna get the girls to appreciate me for the gentleman that I am, then I'm all for it. Eventually, the meeting was over, and before we all left, Holly asked us if we had any questions or if we had anything we wanted to say in regards to what we talked about. So I made sure to let Holly and everyone else know that I was one of the good men and that I was 100% on their side. I would like to say that I stand with women and I support your fight every step of the way. After that, the club ended and everyone went home. Now, I didn't get a girlfriend or anything, but I think I established that I am on the side of women. So I'm already on the right path. When I got home, Mom asked me how the club was. I told her what we talked about there, and she told me that she was proud of me for wanting to make a stand on a large societal issue. Dad was quiet like last night, and as soon as Mom started asking me about the feminist club, he got up and went to the bedroom. He shut the door, and I think he even locked it too. After I finished talking to Mom, I sat on the couch. I figured that after having a long, productive day gaining the ladies' favor, I deserved to reward myself by watching TV. All seemed to be going well until Manny came up to me, and you wouldn't believe what he said. Now, I don't know what he meant by that, but I didn't like the sound of it one bit. As quickly as it happened, Manny walked away and I went back to his bedroom. Now, I don't know why a kid Manny's age is using words like that, and frankly, I don't want to know. I tried to tell Mom about it, but she just gave me the same old excuse. He's only 3! Honestly, I wonder what that kid couldn't get away with. I'm sure Mom would even say that even if he murdered someone in cold blood. Either way, I'm not gonna stew on it too much, but I really don't like being called a beta by a 3-year-old. Honestly, I didn't expect that at all, but you never know with Manny. One moment you're minding your own business, and the next moment he comes and messes everything up. I'm almost convinced he does it all on purpose. That he's fully aware of what he's doing and delights in it. Anyway, after that whole fiasco, I went upstairs to my bedroom. When I got upstairs, I saw Roderick. He was standing in the hallway and he just sort of looked at me kind of disappointed. I waited for him to say something, but he didn't. So I went in my room and played Twisted Wizard. Today was certainly a huge step in my journey towards success with women. While I may not have an actual girlfriend yet, I showed all the girls what a nice guy I am at the feminist club today. It won't be long until they're chasing me in droves. I knew I'd have my moment. It took longer, but in the end, I'd have what I deserved. I was nice to the women. I was respectful to the women. There's no way I'm not gonna get what's due to me. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, knowing that I'm gonna have everything I want with the girls at my school. And when that happens, Bryce and his cronies are gonna wish they could have a great life as I will getting all the girls in middle school.